If you are enjoying the story so far, and need more Dungeons and Dragons in your life, I invite you to check out another group called the Long Past Podcast. They are working their way through heroism and tragedy in the events of the Chragan War. Their name and link are in the description below. Success of a sort. The elves have eluded 20 Ettins and 4 of their giant masters, only to run into a lead party of giants. But the land has been altered by a magical storm of entropic chaos, which has led to the elves becoming duplicated and the land infused with divination magic. Now let's get into it, and I'm going to immediately move us over to the battle map. Once I make sure that I've chosen the right battle map, that would probably be helpful. Welcome back to the Land of the Hunter. It is now a little after 4 in the afternoon, on the 64th day since encountering the hobgoblins. The land here is primarily stone and sand, with plateaus, chasms, petrified trees, occasional caves, deadly heat, and liquefied materials exuded through the crust of the earth. Chaos among the mesas. Duplicates run amok, resident monsters object to our intrusion, and furious giants, somehow aware of our exact location, come bearing down on us. Adran, you have 1 level of exhaustion, no spell slots left, and a giant spider is attacking crutches your arachnid mount. Thía, you are confronted by a whip-wielding winged woman whose song has confounded our mules and Adran's duplicate, while an undead ghoul comes ripping from the webs, eager for fresh meat. Below, Varin confronts a giant hyena caught in the webs. So let's get our initiative tracker up and get into this. We are at the top of round 3, and this is the round where the giants come into play. Thía, you are up first. Thía, the original, that is. What would you like to do?
I believe I will use my interaction. I will use my, usually my arrow hand. I'm going to draw my dagger from my belt, and I'm going to stab this thing.
That makes great sense. Let's see it. And this is, I was going to say it normal, but you can roll with advantage. Well, hold on. You can roll at advantage if you want to use your inspiration points. And by the way, that 25 does.
That would allow for.
That would allow for sneak attack. It would indeed.
Then I will use it.
Then you definitely hit and give me sneak attack damage. Oh gosh. 35 sneak attack? And that's without sharpshooter. Jeez. I just had to confirm.
I'm trying to think if it's worth it to club it with my offhand or not.
Well, before you finalize your decision on that point, this thing has come at you, whipping and clawing. You rip your dagger out. You're panicking a little from the sight of this undead creature coming up from the cliffside. You just want to end this thing as quick as possible. You slam your dagger through its chest into its heart. It stumbles backward and lands in the lava from the force of your blow. Thea, would you please roll me 10 Delta 10 for fire? As you deal it 42 points of damage. Blub, 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 blub.
I would have been better off dead.
I'm not gonna
And
lie,
it
I
takes-
was kind of hoping to search his pockets, but I don't think that's gonna work anymore.
Well, with your passive perception, you notice that this thing didn't have much in the way of pockets, or much in the way of clothes. As she falls into the bubbling, boiling lava that is at the top of this mesa, and takes an additional 67 points of fire damage. Side note, probably unsafe to step into the lava. Just saying.
Here, let me jot that down real quick.
Molten
yeah,
red
she's-
hot rock. Bad.
I just wanted to clarify, make sure the rules were understood. That was your interaction and your action. You have your movement and bonus. What would I do to you?
I will see. Is this thing up here near the top of the mesa, or is that down near on the lower level?
It is within that whitish line you see there, that gray line. It is on top of the mesa, and it's coming right at you.
Right.
Side note, you could, if you have a dagger, or anything else that you can use as a thrown weapon, you can use your bonus action to draw and throw it.
Well, I'll just throw it, because I already have it out.
Fair enough. Then you can give me an attack at normal with your dagger. It's
They're shooting and throwing.
it sees that the creature has fallen into the lava and is all like, better cooked meat, and all of a sudden your dagger flashes into its throat, giving damage. You hit. Congratulations.
That worked! Ha! Look at that!
The dagger sinks point first into a little area of the flesh between the shoulder and the neck for 9 damage. And the undead beast looks at the dagger, grabs the hilt, and looks back at you and says, "Thanks."
Well, can't win everything.
Anything else you want to do with your turn? Yeah.
15... 35.
Run away quite bravely. Duly noted. Okay, Dell.
It's a thought process, okay? We're working on something here.
Yeah, gotta line things up. Dell, down below the original on the cart, the bone cart being dragged by unresponsive charmed mules.
There you go.
So these mules are moving the cart around. And thanks to the fact that the song has now suddenly and abruptly ended. Gee, I wonder how that happened. The mules are no longer charmed. Same for Adran Duplicate.
Well, that changed. Oh, sorry. Wrong button.
No worries. What would Dell like to do?
Well, that actually changes to what I was about to do.
Glad
a moment.
I corrected myself then.
Got something. That. I'll just double check some stats real quick.
Adran Duplicate, I removed the
I'll-
charmed condition from you, sir.
Yeah, my duplicate is saying, "What in the world am I doing grabbing a wall? Warriors don't grab walls, they attack things."
And he has a shield in hand. I'm sorry, Dell, what were you going to do?
I'll go ahead and cast Aid at third, 4th level. Apparently, is what it is.
Alright, put that in the chat, please. And you're casting at what level?
4th level.
4th.
4th, okay. Alright, 3 creatures within range, within 30 feet of you. So this will exclude Thea. Who do you want to affect?
I might not have thought that through very well. Nope, I did not think that through very well. Well, I guess I'll get the Varin, Adran, and Thea duplicate in it.
Okay, so all their hit points increased by, what was it, 30? No. 5 hit seconds. 10, 15, sorry. My mind was jumping numbers. So, Varin, Adran, and Thea duplicates all increase their maximum and total current hit points by 15. Varin duplicate. Adran, do you have that for your duplicate, and Thea, do you have that for Thea's duplicate?
Just finished it.
Excellent.
Yes.
Anything else, Del? You can now have the mules move and take their action, since they're no longer charmed.
No, I think I like where we are for now. We got people between us and the monsters, and otherwise we're kind of close enough to help, so I'll just stay right here.
Fair enough. In that case, Thea duplicate. A giant spider has just crawled above your head and into the webs to then be attacked by another giant spider. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna back up.
Fair enough.
Just a second, I got it wrong.
Just make sure you're hitting the right spider this time.
Funny you should mention that.
Oh dear.
This one is still alive, correct?
Alive and
it is
fully
a
healthy.
troublesome spider.
That is
And
a
attacking
troublesome
my
spider.
spider.
Okay.
I
And I'll
can
shoot
almost
that.
imagine. Fair enough. I can almost imagine Adrian is just pointing. Not this one. That one.
I'm just gonna like
One goes
dance
there.
and kinda,
That
like,
one goes
my
there.
arrow's kind of dancing between the two as I kind of try to figure out which one to aim at. I was like, heads or tails? Anyone?
Flip coin, toss arrow. Oh man. Way to go to pulling a line from the Empire Strikes Back, Adrian. 29 is definitely going to hit. And you get sneak attack on top. Because it is adjacent to an enemy. Oh dear. Well, that was a low roll on the arrow, but sneak attack comes in to save the day, turning that 6 into 27, which was 1 hit point more than the giant spider had.
I was gonna say, I'll take one of its large eyes for 500, please.
You take the right-hand side of its many eyes and the left-hand side of its many eyes, and the thing curls up. Oops. And just kind of lurches there limp in the webs.
Great,
White
kid.
dead.
Don't get cocky.
Any further movement or bonus action for you, Thea?
I moved 15. I will move. Just check it here. That should have me out of sight, I believe, correct? From the
Giant
hyena?
hyena? Yes.
Then I will take the bonus action to hide.
That sounds reasonable. You just gained a massive health boost. Let's hide away from everything that could be a threat. And there's a good use of reliable talent. As you roll a 2. You feel fairly confident that you are quiet and unseen. Alright, Agent Duplicate, you have a shield in hand. Your other hand is on the stone wall in front of you, and your left foot was up as though to climb, and you're not entirely sure why.
No, I'm at a kind of a loss for words. Kind of a loss for thoughts. I really don't know what I'm doing here.
And you currently have a movement speed, I believe, of 20 feet. Because
Yes.
you have a wounded leg.
So I'm just gonna move on over to the dead thing that's right behind me and kind of just hang out for a little bit. Maybe I can attract some attention.
The dead thing that's behind you, you mean the giant vulture?
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I'm sitting right here and then ready in action for whatever comes my way.
And I just want to check something. Snap corner. You do have line of sight to that giant hyena that's caught in the webs.
Oh, do I?
You do.
Hey, cool. I can try to, well, no, because I got sword and shield in hand, so I can't use my bow.
But you can firebolt.
Yeah, but won't that ignite the other webs that are in the way?
Only if you hit the webs.
Okay. Aim small, miss small. Let's go for the hyena. And I'm going to attack
Let's
with
see
my firebolt. Let's see. Firebolt and... got one level of exhaustion, but I'm going to try and hit it.
You do have an inspiration point. That would give you advantage.
Inspiration pointer for... I'm going to let my concentration do the work and not my talk.
Fair enough. I can almost imagine Varys is like, yeah, he's tired. Oh gosh, 24 fire damage, 24 to hit. If you rolled that 13, that would have missed.
Huh?
Because that giant hyena currently has half cover, thanks to all the webs. However, that 24 went right between all the strands and slammed into the side of this thing's heavily furred neck. And you can't really see its hit points. But so just move it up. And there you go. That's its hit points now. From fully healthy to that. Anything else for you, sir?
Well, anybody want a hyena fried and crispy? I think
That
that's it
sounds
from
gross. Fair enough. Adran, Crutches is wounded in the web. You have, I believe, your longbow in hand. Am I correct on that assumption?
Am I 30 feet on that, or 20 feet, or?
I didn't write it down. What is Crutch's movement speed?
I want to say his movement speed is 30. Yep, speed is 30 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna say, because you had to climb over certain people, but you're probably no, you had him dash earlier, I forgot.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll say 30, 40 feet up.
Okay.
And Crutches is slightly wounded from that other giant spider's bite.
Yeah. So, let's see. Takes about 20 feet to move all the way up to the top, I'm guessing, because isn't that like 50 feet?
That depends on which way you're going. If you're going to this mesa, to the north?
Yeah, I'm going to that mesa because I want to kill the remnant. Or revenant, or whatever that thing is.
That is a ghoul. You're about 30 to 40 feet up, and yeah, it's only about, we'll call it 15 feet to get to the top.
Alright.
Of that northern mesa.
I was just calling.
I'm sorry, what was that, Thía?
I was just calling that thing an unpleasantness that took my dagger.
What, this thing right here?
Yeah.
I thought it was the other one that took your dagger.
They both took the dagger. So this is a ghoul, a ravenous undead. It is not the revenant that has been plaguing Thía for so long.
But it is a ghoul of some kind that can be dealt with a little bit of fire?
I mean, it is undead. Fire usually works for putting
Problem.
undead down.
It needs to die.
Thea from across the pool of bubbling lava.
Yes.
It's a problem, get rid of it!
Very much so.
Well, since I have, well, let's see, what are my arrows? What do I have for arrows?
Very few.
Oh, I still have lightning arrows.
You do?
I thought I didn't. Well, okay. That changes everything.
There you go.
I'm gonna at least draw 2 of my lightning arrows from my quiver.
Cool.
And
Double
here's the
shot.
first. What?
Double shot.
Yeah.
2
here's
arrows
the
on the same string.
first one.
Why are you rolling at advantage now?
I shouldn't be on advantage. That
All
should
right.
be normal.
Adran Original can use his inspiration point for advantage if he wants.
I do not have an inspiration point.
Adran did have an inspiration point.
Well, he doesn't now.
It might be because the duplicate character sheets are somehow linked, maybe? I'm guessing.
I don't know.
Well, I remember that Adran had an inspiration point, which is why your duplicate had one.
Oh no, I used my inspiration point last game.
Oh, did you now?
That's the reason why I don't have one now. And Adran duplicate never used his inspiration point
Until just now.
until just now.
Well, I'm running to a slight slowdown on my Dungeon Master screen, but you retroactively you can take an inspiration point for that quote from The Empire Strikes Back.
Okay, and that will be my advantage roll.
There you go.
Okay.
And that does hit for 10 shocking damage. When I can get my Dungeon Master screen to work for me, I'll adjust his hit points. The creature lurches, dropping the dagger on the ground, spins around and sees you on your spider mount, and says, "Oh, crunchy!"
Are you describing what you will be, or are you describing what my ride is?
His eyes are rather definitively locked on your spider mount.
Oh, me.
That was your first shot, sir. And please
Yeah.
make sure you're on normal. There you go.
There's my second shot.
Oh, I was hoping for a nat 20. Yeah, that... As the creature is drooling with hunger for your spider mount, you put an end to the drooling with an arrow through the mouth.
Here, chew on
And
that.
The force of your shot, of the lightning arrow, drives it backward. Please roll me 5 Delta 6 bludgeoning. As Varin duplicate and Adran duplicate and Thea duplicate all hear a whistling sound from above.
Did you do a Delta 6 or Delta 8?
5 Delta 6.
Oh, 5 Delta 6.
Oh, I'm pretty sure one of the variants gets an inspiration point for that.
Why, thank you, sir. As it takes an additional 19 damage. And smashes, or more accurately, splatters on the stone ground.
Did you get a shock out of that?
And thank you, Varin will take that inspiration points. Adran, as the thing dies rather gloriously, Thea's attention was rather locked on where it was. But you, glancing out to the northwest, I'm gonna move the screen here. Give me 1 second. Come on. Move. Okay. There are 4 rather big people coming rushing across the ground with their adamantine mauls in hand.
Oh, that can't be good.
It is most definitely not good, as I also briefly lose track of where my mouse is supposed to be.
That's a good shot, Agent. Why don't you look so happy? That makes me worried.
Oh, I could tell you there's 4 simple reasons as to why I look kind of worried.
Don't tell me.
Don't worry.
I don't think I want to know.
It's a secret. I'll keep it a surprise for you. How's that?
Okay, that turned out larger than I meant it to.
That's a giant dagger.
There we go. Thea, that's where your dagger is. Adran, you have the rest of your movement and 1 final shot remaining.
Yeah, and then I'm going to shoot it
in the
at
body.
that closest giant right here.
Sorry, hold on. Thea, what were you saying?
Nothing. I was just trying to figure out what that symbol was, but I guess my dagger got dropped up on the top.
Yes. Adran, which one are you going after?
The closest one to me.
Oh, I got
And
you.
I'm dropping or... Yeah.
He is definitely within normal range. You can shoot at normal, sir.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the giant by the toe. Actually, I'd rather hit him in the eye. So I think I'll pull from this one and let it fly.
Wow.
That was very nice.
I'm impressed. Take an inspiration point as your arrow sings through the air. For 23 to hit, that slams into the big fella's shoulder for 10 damage. Watch that health bar. There you go, 10 damage.
I'm watching it. I didn't see much. No.
Dun, dun,
Guys,
dun.
we got a bit of a problem here.
I didn't see anything.
Oh, not good. All right, I believe that's it for your turn, sir.
Yes.
Excellent. Varin, down farther below, standing on the corpse of the shattered, battered giant vulture, looks at the giant hyena, looks out to the northwest, looks at the giant hyena that's slightly burned. I think I'll take care of this guy first. And as I say that, Varin will also yell back the way he came in Elvish. The ground is hungry! And I'm going to take a shot. The giant hyena is... for Adran Duplicate, I apologize. I had completely forgotten this. The giant hyena is restrained, which means all shots are at advantage against it. So I apologize.
I'll
You
just
can
take my...
inspiration point back to Adran Duplicate. That's a DM mistake. My bad. All right. Varin is going to let fly at a wounded creature, and I'm going to use Colossus Slayer, Sharpshooter, because I'm going to try and put this thing down as quickly as I can. Sling away. Oh goodness. Well, that's a 20 to hit. 10 from Sharpshooter. Sorry, what?
I said, well.
Yes, it hits. That's 10 from Sharpshooter, 4 from Colossus Slayer, and 9 from the stone for a total of 23 damage. The creature dies. And it's left just kind of hanging out in the webs. And,
Probably not one of these notes, but yeah, anyways.
right? Going right through this area and ignoring difficult terrain. Maximum range for the sling is what? Oh, right there, 120 feet. Duh. So how close is that guy? Oh gosh, he's within range.
Oh gosh.
This time I'm not using Sharpshooter and I'm not using Colossus Slayer. Because I see these guys are wearing some pretty buff-looking armor. Actually, I have a quick question. Oh, I can't do that. Never mind. Alright, sling away.
Batter up.
Oops, I looked on an advantage. My bad. Alright, so we go to first. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. Either of those rolls would have hit. Good to know. For another 8 damage, Here we go.
No, really, they were ensnared by the rock or the thing.
I move 20 feet. 15, so that's the total of my movement right there. And I'll use my bonus action to hide. That seems like a good idea right now.
Definitely.
Stealth. Okay, I am definitely hidden. 22 stealth. It is the big people's turn.
Where'd you go? You were there a moment ago, now I don't see you.
This guy is going to rush up. He's going to use his action to dash.
Ah!
And that tree is definitely obstructing his way. So, let's see, that was 45 feet. 55, 60. He comes rushing forward, sliding around that big petrified tree, and lands. Adrian, you watch as he jumps and lands in this slowly oozing river of molten lava, sending up a huge splash, and does not seem to care about the heat.
I don't care what side of the thing you're from, that's gotta hurt.
Pardon me. The next fellow, right up here, this fellow right here is rushing straight at a tree, another petrified tree, but rather than going around it, he swings his maul, and as it strikes the tree, this happens. The head of the maul explodes in a cloud of rapidly expanding flames, and the tree is going to take... Oops. This much damage.
Oh my.
So does that make it kindling or coals?
Well,
As in,
since
like,
it was
fire
stone, that makes it fragments. Would you say?
I was trying to figure out if we smash it into kindling or just turn it into like tiny little fire embers.
It's mostly just
Petrified tree, it's just shattered.
yeah, pretty much. Flaming fragments of stone go flying everywhere.
Meteors! I mean millimeters or something.
Well, there was a joke somewhere in there. And now that tree's out of his way. I heard. Adrian,
like
if
that
you already,
millimeters part.
if you already have used your inspiration point, you can take another. And that guy dashes.
Oh man, that was a good one.
That was amazing. Oh. Alright, so they're all now much closer. Varin duplicate. Alright, now...
I think I feel a little tea coming out of me.
Ew! Oh no!
Guardians of the Galaxy, thank you very much.
Now, I've checked this a couple of times. And spike growth does not require you to be able to see where you are casting it in order for it to be cast. Feel free to double check my reading on that. Sorry?
Oh, I made an unpleasant sound.
How rude of you. Alright, so,
That
Varin
one.
duplicate. Gotcha. Thank you for demonstrating this. Entirely necessary. So, Varin duplicate is going to cast Spike Growth, which has a 150-foot range. Yeah, that's a pretty good spot. That's within range. And I have to find this spell. effect here. There. And then Varin Duplicate will take a bonus action and hide where he is. Using his interaction to pull out his longbow, since I don't remember what weapon he had beforehand. Oh wow, nat 20 for stealth. Why couldn't Varin have gotten that? Alright, so that's Varin Duplicate's turn. Del Duplicate.
Well, everyone seems to have taken interest elsewhere, so I think Del will just kind of take the reins and start moving the mules down here a little bit.
Okay.
Don't really want to get too close, but I'll just go there for now.
You might give the giants a reason to have a little snack.
Little. Thea.
Just an appetizer.
Right? Thea, you're watching these giants come rushing across the stones. It's interesting, they're no longer staring with that same fixed observation that they had before when they first came into view. Now their sight seems to be much more individualized. And as you watch, you sense something has suddenly moved. There's a presence that you can hear just beyond the edge of physical hearing. There's something standing, or at least there's something right here in front of you.
In front of me?
In front of you.
Nazgul!
Here?
Hang on, I'll draw a little circle for you.
I saw you put up a ping like right as I opened the character sheet, so I lost it.
There you go. I put a little circle out there for you.
Well, that's just uncomfortable. I would say it raises the hairs on the back of my neck, except that's kind of the wrong direction.
Ooh, pardon me. Let's see if I can select it. Hooray, let me select it. I'm going to make it extra large so it's easier for me to grab.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. The duplicate was at the end of your turn, sir? Or did you have a spell you wanted to cast? Del Duplicate?
Oh, sorry. He just moved the mules, and that's about it for him. That's all I have to do.
Very well. Crutches is controlled, mules are controlled. Top of the round, Thea. There is some invisible thing in front of you that you cannot see.
I was trying to prepare for that. I'm not quite ready yet. Just a second.
You're trying to prepare for that? Like that exactly?
Well, you just changed, you described something that's happening in front of me that changed what I was thinking of doing, so I'm trying to readjust.
Ah, gotcha. I was going to say, goodness. I was going to say, what incredible intuition. But my tongue apparently tripped over itself.
I use words.
But apparently I do not speak them so well.
I speak words sometimes.
And even rarer, successfully.
Ow!
What did you do?
Took a bottle of lemonade and I put it in the rest of my cup, and then all of a sudden the bottle just went whack. It kind of like bounced back from the air or something. I don't know what.
Oh,
it's like
boy.
we just got a drop in pressure or something, and it just went pow. Although it felt like I just did this in my hand. Yeah.
Well,
So
I
like,
don't know what this is. Blinding Smite, bonus action to... Oh yes, you have those spell scrolls. Okay.
So I'm going to interaction, draw my other dagger out of my belt, and I'm just gonna use my bonus action and basically
cast this
Take
from
care
your
of unpleasantries in front of me that I don't know what they are.
using your ability to ignore all restrictions for magic items. Nice. All right, what's the con save?
Spell safety 15.
Noted.
Although
And
I
it is a
believe
con-
I need to hit it first.
Yes. Yes, the next time you hit. Excuse me, I'm running into another slowdown on my end, so I pray your indulgence. This attack is at disadvantage as a result of not being able to see your attacker. You see the thing in front of you. So please give me that attack roll. There we go. And we'll go with the lower of the two, which is the 12. Alright, so that is going to miss.
Are you trying to start a fire over there? What are you doing?
The good news is that you are now concentrating on that spell and it is not ended. What's the length?
It doesn't actually say in my description, but I'm gonna guess about 1 minute.
I think that's a fair guess. So, actually, real quick, I need to check your blind sense feature. There it is. Your use magic device. That's the feature I was looking at earlier. If you are able to hear, you are aware of the location of any movement or invisible creature within 10 feet of you. Alright, so yes, you cannot see, you're just sensing its presence, which means yes, the disadvantage still applies. That's why I was checking.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Okay, so you unfurl this scroll, stealing the magic from within, and your dagger is now imbued with radiant energy, which would be much more useful if you actually hit something. Anything else for you, Thía?
Just a second. Nope, I'm gonna wait here for the moment.
Stand your ground. Noted. In that case... Stand your ground, man!
I am the great pirate woman.
Baron! Actually, I'll yell, Baron!
Varin's not answering because Varin is hidden. Del the original.
I misread one of the tables.
I'm sorry?
Nothing.
Okay.
I misread who was on top of the mesa with me.
Oh, gotcha. Del the original. You hear Thea's panicked shout for Adran, not for Varin. You hear the thudding booms of big feet, and it seems that all other opponents are off the field. What do you want
I don't think he has much to do. Baron, ghost figure, go that way!
to do? Which way is that way?
Oh, hold on just a second here. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. Hold on just a second. Okay.
Hold on to what?
So I'm going to guide the mules up just a little bit. I'm going to use my action to cast guidance on Varin Duplicate.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, go that way! To the problem.
Okay. Please mark Del as concentrating. Thía Duplicate. You hear the panic in your original's voice. What would you like to do? You are hidden.
I'm going to start. Wait, hold on. Come on.
I don't know if I mentioned it, but I think I did. Varin, I meant for Varin to put his sling away at the end of his last turn, but I don't remember if I mentioned it or not. Adran, do you remember if I did?
I don't.
Track.
15 feet
They
of
say-
movement.
They say memory is the first thing to go.
No, they say memory's the second thing to go. Well, what's the first one?
I don't
That was nice. The duplicate's gonna take a movement towards the apparent unpleasantries,
Oh yeah, definitely.
or the sounds of unpleasant happenings. And I
Indeed.
believe that gives her a clean line of shot on, or at least a clean enough line of shot, given the
You mean line of fire?
considerations of sharpshooter. On this,
A clean line of fire with sharpshooter, yes.
big unpleasantness.
And you were hidden, so you have advantage on your shot. You're not revealed until your attack hits or misses. Well, Skulker says until your attack hits.
Oh, that was meant to be with sharpshooter. I didn't adjust in time.
Oh, alright, well, that's going to be without sharpshooter then. And a good thing, too, because that arrow almost missed. With sharpshooter, definitely would have missed. Just so you're aware. Give me damage and sneak attack. Thea duplicate.
Turn sharpshooter back off.
Which one? Which one? Who knows? That is 29 damage, 22 sneak, and 7 piercing. 29. Wham! It is so badly wounded. Alright, anything else for you, Thea? Duplicate.
I will duck back towards cover.
That seems reasonable. And expected. Give me
And
the,
take a bonus
stealth
action to hide.
check. Excellent.
You saw that coming.
That should have been at normal. So that is a good use of your reliable talent. So your stealth check is 25. Well done. Adran duplicate. Events have progressed.
You say what?
Events have progressed rapidly.
Events have progressed. Well, there's really not a whole lot I can do with my sword and shield in hand.
Nope.
So I'm going to take my action and put my shield away.
Fair.
I'm going to use my interaction and put my sword in there,
Cool.
in the sheath.
Yep.
And then I am going to move about 20 feet.
I'm coming. Hobble, hobble, hobble.
Hop, 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 hop. I feel like I'm close to someone, but I'm not sure if they're hidden or not. Because I forgot who was who.
Thea duplicate is hidden from the oncoming giants, but she is within your. There's nothing for her to hide behind for you,
Okay, well,
so you can see her.
hey, why are you ducked under your cloak? Oh, no, wait a second, you're hiding. Never mind.
Adran, the original. It is your turn, sir.
I'm starting to run out of arrows fast, but I better keep them flying. I'm going after the same giant that I wounded. Hopefully, when it's Varin's turn, he uses Colossus Slayer.
Colossal Slayer.
Colossal Slayer. I have 1 level of exhaustion.
And that's your excuse, and you're sticking to it, eh?
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna pull 3 arrows from my quiver, and...
You're targeting the nearest one, yes?
yes.
The wounded one. Well,
Yep.
the 27 is sure gonna hit for 6 damage.
Oh, yay, 6 damage. Oh. Barely shot a nick. It's like I'm shooting at stone.
Your arrow hits the breastplate, and it's kind of like, yes, and?
And? It's like, and loading up for number 2. And fire!
Yeah, that one, you were so startled and worried by the fact that your arrow apparently did so little damage, that shot goes wide.
Okay. Arrow goes in line with the string, and I aim, and Fire!
That'll hit.
Okay,
Apparently-
gotta remember to
only-
breathe on these motions.
For 11 damage. And he's not even bloodied yet. And you also did also hear Thea yelling in fear to your north.
Yeah, still have no idea what that is, but I kind of have a bit of an idea. Oh, whoops. I only grabbed just the spider. I did not want that. I wanted both my characters. Let's go back this way. Okay.
And you can have
I'm
Crutch's
right by your
dash.
dagger.
You can have Crutch's dash.
That's right, I could. Why didn't I think of that?
Because you forgot.
I'm gonna have Crutch's dash again. Well, the first time, not again, but you know what I mean.
If you want, I would even allow you to use your interaction to Indiana Jones style lean over and grab that dagger in passing.
Sure.
Cool.
That would be cool, but I'd really prefer if you use your sword.
Are you referring to as saying nonetheless?
I was just trying to make a joke about hitting it hard.
Gotcha. You have 5 more feet of movement with crutches. Because you move 25 and 30.
Well, let's move another 5 feet.
You're
There we
welcome.
go. Thank you. It's getting a little hot over here.
Yeah, very hot. Even gaseous.
Ooh.
No flatulence, please. I believe that was it for your turn, sir?
Yes, that was it for my turn.
Okay. Varin is now going to step out of hiding.
I knew he was there.
Liar. I'm also going to use my land stride to cross the difficult terrain, make sure I have a good line of sight. And... wrong button. Let's check out targeting. Oh yeah, that hits all 3. So my first shot is at advantage thanks to having been hidden. And I'm going to target that guy right there with Colossus Slayer and my longbow. Been a while since I used this. Colossus Slayer, there you are. How many shots do I have? I have 4 cold shots left. So there goes 1. A 17 is a glancing blow. That takes that 14 and turns it into 7. So that was Colossus Slayer's use, and now the next 2 shots are at normal. No Colossus Slayer. There you are. Targeting the 2 giants nearest the shot one. And there's a crit. And then 29. Yep, both are gonna hit.
Wow. That's a lot.
Oh
That's
my
a crit.
goodness. That is 21 points of damage with the crit. Imagine if I'd had Colossus Slayer on that one.
Wow.
And then the other one hits for 12.
Ping.
I dislike running out of arrows! Baron is going to duck back into here and stealth. Excuse me. .28 stealth check. Cloaking device engaged. All right.
Sorry,
this
I'm
foe-
giving it all it's got.
right? This fellow here, who is knocked staggering back with the force of Varin's shot, is going to look at that tree that's in his way.
Oh, I hate you, tree.
And
Maul attack. Oh gosh.
that's the bludgeoning damage plus
Oh my gosh.
fire damage. So that's 59 points of damage.
I feel like
there's a
Tree
very
becomes stuffed.
there's a very small stump where that tree was a moment ago. And that was his action. He's going to walk forward. Hang on. Get that out of the way. Oh, but he does happen to be right next to a deadly area to walk. So you can only go that far. Those 3 squares. Thía, please roll me 6 Delta 4.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of it to see pop?
Or in this case, a giant. Wow.
What? Nice roll.
Hold on. That is as much damage as Varin's crit did.
Whoa.
What? Spike growth coming in for the win, apparently. Jeez.
Blood makes the grass grow. Kill, kill, kill.
And dashing to... Actually, no, not dashing. This guy's gonna go here. And we're about 30 feet tall. And he checks something. Drat. Okay. He goes there, and he's going to look up towards that top of the mesa there. And Thía, you from your position, you can actually see something of what's going on. He touches the glowing gem on his suit of armor,
This sounds bad.
and then points into the air. Judging from the angle, somewhere around 15 to 20 feet above and behind you, give or take.
I got it
And
bad. Like this.
let's see.
I was waiting for an opportunity to use that line.
Okay. So I'm trying to picture this in my head and in a 3-dimensional space. This is going to hit Thía and Adran. Adran, because of your position, I'm actually going to grant Crutches half cover. Okay? That means he gets a bonus +5 to his dexterity saving throw. Thía, Adran, and Crutches, I need dexterity saving throws. That's a 15 for Crutches.
I need Adran, not Adran duplicate.
Indeed. Thía, that's a fail. So you're going to take half damage thanks to evasion. Adran, that is also a fail. And yeah, it's a fail for Crutches as well. Thank you for putting that in the chat, Thía. Alright. as fire blossoms above you and roars down upon your heads.
Oh boy.
Adran, you're going to take full damage. Crutches is also going to take full damage. Thea, you take half, so 15 to Thea.
Okay.
Adran and Crutches take 31.
And then I believe I should make a Constitution saving throw for my concentration, correct?
Yes, and I'm looking for a roll of 10 or higher.
That failed.
Okay. So that concentration goes away. As fireball reeks above the mesa.
I can't.
I'm sorry?
I'm trying to take the concentration thing off. I can't figure out how to do it.
Oh, I will do it for you, I suppose.
Oh, never mind. I was just on the wrong tool.
Oh, well, that would help. That was their turn. Alright, fellow walking through the river of lava. Adran, please roll me 6 Delta 4, please.
Did you just say that I get 31 damage to Crutches?
Yes.
That kills him.
He is unconscious.
Okay,
On his
he
turn,
is
he'll make
unconscious.
Constitution saving throws.
Oh, get back here.
What is his maximum hit points?
Maximum hit points is 26, and he
Okay.
only had 21.
In order for him to outright die, the damage would have to take him all the way to negative 26. What is it, maximum?
Yeah.
Okay, that would be instant death if it went to negative 26 or deeper. Okay, as it is, Crutches is now unconscious and dying.
Come on, buddy. Hang in there.
Did you adjust his hit points? Because I don't see it reflected on my screen.
It's somehow not doing it, but his hit points are 0.
Okay. There. And you adjusted your own hit points as well, sir?
Yeah.
Excellent. Alright. And Adran, when you're ready, I need 6 Delta 4, please. For piercing damage from Varin duplicate spike growth.
Oh. Let's see. You said 6?
6 Delta 4. Because 3 times 2 is 6.
And roll. There we go. Testing out the new dice window. A little more complex than the original.
What's with the weird brackets?
What?
What
Oh,
did
I
you-
have no idea what that is.
Did you do like one of those inline or exploding dice things?
Nope.
Weird.
I have it on simple roll.
Okay. Well, he takes 13 points of damage. And is befuddled by the fact that he can't go very far. He's like, huh? So he's going to use his action to dash. Thea. He only moves 2 squares, so please roll me 4 Delta 4 piercing damage. For Varin duplicate spike growth. And he takes another 13. Interesting how that works. Numbers 5. And where's this guy? There he is. Check this. Yeah. That's what he'll do. I have to double check the range on something. Ouch. Might help if I remembered, things like alphabetical order. Okay, yeah, that's a good range. A tiny beam of yellow light flashes from this guy's gem. That's the wrong measurement tool. To right there. And he is now concentrating.
What is he concentrating on?
That's a good question. Oh, right, I can't grab it on the screen. And concentration, check. And check something. Okay, cool. Alright, Varin Duplicate's turn. Remembering what Del, the original, demanded. Varin Duplicate's like, I would, except you're in the way. And is instead going to rush
over the cart.
northwards. Taking an action to dash. And he's going to use his interaction to pull out his own longbow. Alright, Thía, as the smoke clears and the flames die down, you're kind of like dusting your head like, ah, ow. You sense that thing in front of you move.
That's just unsettling.
I get a 17 and a 19, both of which I believe miss.
Yes.
You dodge blindly as you feel strikes sweep past your face.
Bad day, bad day, bad day, bad day, bad day.
Take an inspiration point.
Yes.
Del Duplicate, you just heard and saw fire blossom briefly in the sky above. What would you like to do, sir?
Well, ironically, the one thing I knew he wanted to do just became useless. I was gonna have him give him his inspiration point, but I'm like, now I really don't know what to do.
Alright.
I really don't know what to have him to do.
Ooh, I know a good answer for that one. Research!
Wow, we are pulling quotes out of nowhere.
That's a good an inspiration point.
I would, except Adran already has an inspiration point.
I already have the inspiration points, so...
You know what?
Del Duplicate could climb.
I was gonna have him pop up the cart,
Okay.
and he's just gonna ready an action to paralyze anything that actually comes beyond. That doesn't do much. Oh well. All I can think of to have him do is like ready an action to paralyze anything that comes beyond the spike growth.
From his position, he would see a glowing yellow bead, if you will, right there.
Oh. I totally missed that.
The giant yellow circle? Yes, there is a glowing bead right there.
And that seems ominous.
Del
I
can
feel
give
like
me
that
an
is ominous.
Del can give me an insight check. Or Del Duplicate.
I'm working on it. That's right. Where is it?
It is right after investigation. Is it?
Nope, it's 2 things above it. Thank you.
Yeah, and there it is. Del has no way of knowing what it is specifically, but he does recognize magic that wasn't there a moment ago.
Well, just on the general factor of I don't know of any friends that would have cast that, I'm going to cast 4th level Dispel Magic on it.
Interesting choice. Okay. Please give me... Alright. Please give me a wisdom check. And if Del Duplicate has an inspiration point, he can use that for inspiration. Or for advantage, excuse me. Wow. Well, the DC was 17. You successfully dispelled that magic.
I really have no idea what I just did. But it didn't feel right. So, I think something bad ended. I don't know.
Good job on twiddling your fingers there, Del.
Yep. Okay. So the glowing bead suddenly disappears, and as it does so, Del sees it briefly expand from a yellow bead into a rapidly growing sphere of fire just before Del Duplicate's magic presses it back down and goes in a little puff of smoke.
Weird things are happening!
And that, kids, is the reason why you should never do drugs.
And Crutches, did Del Duplicate want to move anywhere else?
I'll get back. Wait, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll get back behind cover, I think.
Alright.
I think that at least
Adran,
gives me a line of sight, I believe.
Yeah. Adran, please give me a 1d20 roll for Crutch's death saving throw. We're looking for 10 or higher.
Come on. Roll up there. There we go.
Well, that is 1 success.
Nice.
Do you have anything nearby you to note things down with? If so, please note one success for Crutches. Thea, did you have a comment, question?
I did, but I'm pretty sure that I almost certainly do not have line of sight on him from Del.
No, you don't. Alright, top of the round. Thea. The magic of your spell scroll has ended, and there is a thing that is trying to punch you in front of you. And those big guys wield fiery magic.
I was gonna say, I still detect the thing in front of me, correct?
Yes, it's still where that green circle is. By the way, did you mark that 15 for that fire damage from Fireball?
I did.
Okay.
But I had temporary hit points as well.
Yes. And Adrian, did you remember that you had temporary hit points?
Yes, I did, and I used that on my attack from the big giant jerk.
Excellent.
Dead.
All right, Thea, what would you like to do? You have a dagger in hand.
I'm going to run away and jump over the lava to get over here.
Are you using anything to disengage? Are you using a bonus action, an action?
No.
Alright, that will trigger an attack of opportunity. Slowly. Getting a 19 again. You sense it just behind you. Whoosh.
Just narrowly misses.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna jump 5, 10. I'm gonna jump 15 feet to get over here to the far side of Crutches in the lava.
using your athlete feat and your second story work again, yes?
Yes.
Alright. So you are now way over there. Thank you.
Throw that up there real quick. That was 5, 10, 15, 20. Hold on. I just gotta measure this out real quick to see how far I
10
went.
feet to there.
Okay, so I still have 10 feet of movement.
Yep.
Now, if I understand it correctly, if I am behind something, that would give me light obscurement, correct?
No.
Given that I'm roughly behind something like 10 feet tall?
That thing is now prone on the ground and dying.
That thing?
The spider?
It has a name.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking spider with Adran on top, and total being rough between the two of them, 6 to 10 feet tall.
No. Not with it being prone.
Technically, I am on top. I'm trying to give him CPR.
If Crutches were standing, then I could buy it, because Crutches is a larger creature than you are. As it is, however, with Crutches being prone, I was it prone? With Crutches being prone, I'm not gonna say that gives you enough cover. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm reconsidering what I was about to do then.
He is laying flat and dying, and all you can think about is being prone.
Being prone?
Where's the humanity?
It's a spider. It doesn't get humanity.
I will use my action to put a... How many things smaller do I?
I don't know.
I'll give Crutches a hack and leaf brew.
Aww, that's so nice. There you go, Adran. There's the humanity for you.
Yay! There is hope.
Sorry for taking away like twice as much health from me at one point before we met, but I'll save you a life now.
All right, please roll the hack and leaf brew healing.
I'm trying to figure out what that is, honestly.
That is 8d4 plus 8.
8d4 plus 8.
Well, that is 27 hit points.
That brings
Would I be able
him
to do that with bonus action?
practically up to full health. My
You
goodness.
cannot use the bonus action to do that now. Oh. I've checked this
Or take
before.
me using object action.
Yes.
So I'll be using an
unfortunately,
object, right?
Not with this. Not with the potions. These potions occupy an odd space where they're kind of a magic item. If you were
it
using
does
something
take an
like
action.
activating a magic item or pouring a potion down, a magic potion, is not the same thing as using an object. I've checked this before, it doesn't apply.
Okay, well I'll use my action to heal Crutches, and then I'll use my bonus action to hide behind him.
Excellent.
If I may.
Excuse me. Yes, you may. Since Crutches is still prone, and there's a good use of reliable talent. Wait, is that? No, that's not use of reliable talent. That's only if you roll a 9 or lower. So basically, because Crutches is still prone until he moves and gets up, effectively to get prone and get height and get that obscurement, you have to be prone yourself. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It does to me for some reason. Wow.
Alright, so you are now prone, Thía. And well hidden. Del the original, what would you like to do, sir?
Oh, shoot.
Your turn.
Bang.
Sorry. I don't know. Pet the mules and say good boys. I'm gonna actually hop off the cart, come over here. Give me just a quick second. I know what I want to do. I just gotta make sure it's the right one. I'm gonna cast resistance on. Real quick. Adran, odds or evens? Adran?
Adran?
Sorry, I stepped away for a moment.
Ah, gotcha. Dell wants to know odds or evens. Excuse me.
Is this for dice or for something else?
Yeah, just pick one. It's kind of like heads or tails.
Odds.
I'm gonna cast my resistance on Thea then.
All right.
Okay.
Thea has 1d4 to add to a saving throw of her choice.
Okay.
Say, good luck with the webs. Have fun.
Speaking of, unless did you want to move anywhere, sir?
Nah, I moved off the cart and that's about it.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
don't know what else to do with them.
All right, Thea duplicate. It is your turn. You have resistance. What would you like to do? Thea duplicate.
I'm working on it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. I'm gonna realize I probably didn't need that resistance, but I'm gonna take a shoot at the big guy.
All right. You have advantage on the shot. Sneak attack if you hit.
Working on it.
Do you want to use sharpshooter? That's a yes. 26 minus
Yes, I
5 is
did want to use
21. And that is a hit for Thea duplicate. 10 from sharpshooter, 33 from sneak attack. So that's a total of 52. Watch that health bar. Ew. Oh, that hurt. That hurt quite a bit. Nice shot, Thea
Good
duplicate.
shot off of that thing and
Catch this!
Oh.
And then I'm gonna get back behind cover.
Excellent. And Adrian, what were you saying?
I said get a couple shots off of that guy and watch him fall.
Right. Thea duplicate, given that movement, are you moving around the webs or through the webs?
I'm gonna draw something out here. I am gonna want to take a stealth check at the end of my turn, but give me just a second and I'll measure that up. So that was basically 10, 15, 20.
Okay, so you did follow your original. Okay, thank you. And that is a good use of reliable talent. You are once again well hidden. Adrian duplicate, your hands are empty, sir. And we all know that idle hands are the devil's workshop.
Okay.
Probably should have cast that resistance on you anyways, but oh well.
Well, I use my interaction to pull out my bow,
There we go.
and then I'm going to try to move forward through the web. How many steps is that going to take for me?
If you follow the red line, it'll be effectively difficult terrain, so you can move 10 feet. If you want to try and push through the webs, then I'll need a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
A dexterity saving throw minus D4. Because that's a lot.
There. That's my movement. Oh wait, I can dash.
Wait,
You
don't
can
even
dash,
get
but
minus D4.
you will fall prone if you dash.
And there, and oh, I'm
Thud.
down. What was the symbol for prone? What was it? Snail?
Yeah, the snail. And I know where you're trying to move, so I'm going... Yeah, there you go.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I know. The red X on the spider is kind of confusing. So yes, you are now prone, Adran Duplicate, and you used your action.
Oof.
Does Adran Duplicate have a action surge remaining?
I don't know.
So Adran Duplicate could also teleport.
He does have an action surge remaining.
So he could teleport up to 30 feet to a point, an empty point he can see, and still make an attack. Actually, 3
Alright,
attacks.
I'm going to use my action surge and move up 30 feet. Or teleport 30 feet.
And yes, I will allow you to teleport back to a standing position.
So with the action surge, you could probably also get a dash in there, couldn't you?
Well, he used a dash action already, that's why he fell prone.
No, but if he's using the action surge, that gives him another action on top of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
He could use that to dash, or he can use that to attack or dodge. Basically anything that takes an action.
Ooh. Yeah, I can hit that giant and watch him fall.
Pardon me. Bear in mind, for Adran Duplicate does not have the sharpshooter feat.
Of course he doesn't. But he can shoot 3 arrows in 1 turn.
So let's see him do it.
Oh, wait a second. He has lightning arrows. I'm going to save that for later.
Noted.
1, 2, 3 of the regular arrows to use on the longbow, and ready, aim, and wait a second. Am I on advantage? Yes, I am. Oh, sorry. That could have been bad. Here we go. On normal speed. Here we go.
Normal speed. 14 gets stuck in the webs.
Okay, right. Make sure I stick it through the web.
And you hear Varin whisper from behind you, "Not into the webs. You want to shoot the bad guys."
Right. That would be more effective.
Well, that hit for 9 damage. Apparently, Varin's advice is well timed.
Okay. One more. On to do it. And aim. I blinked.
You hit for 7 damage. And you killed him. The force of the shot topples him backwards as the first giant drops.
Yes!
Nice shot.
Good
Great.
job, Adran. Second, Adran. I would say whichever one's uglier, but that your exact duplicate. And that was the entirety of Adran Duplicate's current resources, except for his arrows. Adran the original. You get a weird shiver. It's like someone just insulted you. But Precious
my ears are burning. Oof. What was
Precious
that?
is alive, but prone. And Thía, for some reason, has dropped flat on the stone next to Crutches. Kinda weird.
I don't know what the heck is going on here, but somebody's gonna peg.
Just swing your sword that way! And yes, I realized that was only unhelpful, and that was all you're gonna get.
See, take an inspiration point if you don't already have one. Swing your sword that way. And I'm just like, which way? Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm thinking he can't really see her very well to know which way she's pointing.
Not to mention, Thea's not sure which way to point anymore either.
I'm just gonna pull out a lightning quiver and go, well, you were standing right there, so maybe right here? Do I shoot it at disadvantage?
I didn't see a ping, sorry.
Oh, where the hidden thing was.
So, Thea was standing here when she started yelling for you.
Yeah,
The green circle is what Thea was aware of, not Adran.
okay.
But Adran
I
can make
can't remember if he
a
probably
shot.
would have seen her swing her dagger, right?
I would say yes. You did see her swing her dagger at something that was standing in that space. So you can take a shot, but it will be at disadvantage.
That's what I was asking.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. But
So
I'm
yes,
gonna
you
throw
take
my
shot at
inspiration point out there so I can shoot at it at normal.
Excellent.
Come on, where? Oh, I went too far. Here we go.
Gasp, how dare you? The lightning arrows goes soaring through the space that Thea was standing in, and slams into it with a jolt into something that very briefly looked like a humanoid shape of wind, and then it was
What?
gone again.
Huh.
You hit
Just
for
a
7
arrow
damage.
Stuck in the middle of nothing.
Well, it's a lightning arrow, so it hits, it goes, and now the arrow's gone.
That's a little weird. But I'm gonna pull out 2 more regular arrows and shoot one of them at, I believe, the giant who actually hit my crutches out. Was it this guy?
It is that guy right there that did the burning.
Okay.
He is roughly about 30 feet tall. You're on a mesa that's 50 feet tall, but at the far end. So these shots are also blind. You can still take the shots, you just can't see him.
So I'm shooting at disadvantage then.
Correct.
Hopefully I
Unless-
skin whatever hair that is left on his head.
Unless you want to have Crutches move.
Oh
you-
yeah,
you
that's
can have
right.
cr- You can have Crutches, this is alive. You can have Crutches spend 15 feet of movement to get to stand, and then move another 15, and still take an action to dash.
Okay, then I want him up. So, come on. Just the crutches. Just crutches. Nope, stupid screen is being stupid. So, gotta drag and drop.
Yes, you do. And Thea, you would have seen the brief jolt of something appearing in that space that you were, and then Adran just, come on, Crutches, and rides away, leaving you
Hey!
once again fully.
That was my cover!
Okay. There we go. And
Just
that's
standing
both.
or laying down awkwardly behind nothing now.
Right.
Whoop. That's 15 right there. Okay, nope, he's in the lava. Get out of there.
All right. So okay. Yes. So Crutches
So
is
by
gonna do that
about-
spider walk where it's on half of the legs are on the top of the mesa and half of the legs are on the side.
Say that again?
So Crutches as being a spider.
Okay.
Kind of half on the surface and kind of standing halfway on the side.
Pretty much.
So I'm kind of leaning into this shot, and hopefully it knows how to curve.
And as you glance down, you notice, oh hey, there's Varin down there.
Varin duplicate. Hey!
Take the shot at normal.
At normal. Here we go. Fire away. Come on.
Your shot rings off the guy's armor.
And try to aim for skin.
Oh, 30-20, excuse me. That does hit for 9. Nice shot. Oops. Come on. There we go. Boom. There you go. Damage on the board.
Awesome.
Anything else for you, sir?
I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else.
Alrighty then. In which case, it is now Adran's turn. Or, excuse me, Varin's turn. Wow. I'm paying attention. Alright, so Varin just saw someone try to use magic. That's not reassuring or anything. He's going to step out. Taking advantage of Landstride. Here. Now Varin has line of sight on this guy. And advantage on the first shot. Dragons. Only have one arrow left.
Oh.
Alright. Colossus Slayer if I hit, and I'm not using Sharpshooter. Last arrow. And I crit. Oh yeah, that feels good. 9 from Colossus Slayer. Oh gosh, and 21 from my cold shot. I rolled max damage on the shot. Yeah, 21 and 9. That's a total of 30 damage. Watch that health bar. Almost bloodied him in that shot.
Jeez.
And I'm going to use my
Come
interaction.
forward a little bit.
Say again, sorry?
Now tell him to come forward a little bit. Here, come here, come here, come here.
And I'm going to use my interaction to open up my side quiver and take another shot. Oh, well, we'll go with the first result as normal because silly DM forgot to take advantage off. My bad. The 19 is a hit for another 13 damage on the same giant. And now he's bloodied. So see, I move
Hey, what do you know? They really do bleed.
20 feet to get to there. Aaron's going to move down to here. And take a bonus action to hide. Getting 28. Nice.
Not bad.
This fellow that's just been so badly wounded, he is going to move. Adran, please roll me 6 Delta 4. 6 Delta 4. Piercing damage for Varin duplicate spike growth. Ouch. 15 damage. Nice. And then he touches the glowing gem on his chest.
Uh-oh.
That's a bad sign.
And this is the first that Varin's seen this happen. Oops, wrong button.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Turn on linger. Alright. Adran, Duplicate, and Varin. Please give me dexterity saving throws. And neither of us have cover. I will use my inspiration. Do I want to use it? Nah.
I'm using my inspiration point as and so I can roll advantage.
Excellent. Adrian, that is a success.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Varin fails. Varin will take, so both of us will take half damage from this. Because Varin also has evasion. As fireball goes off in our faces.
Right. That would be less than 30.
Please.
The thought would be nice.
Sorry, Thea, what was that?
I said that also sets fire to the webs, doesn't it?
Yes, it will. And what was that, Adrian, that you were saying?
Just saying, just so long as it's under 30, it's fine by me.
Well, it was under 30. So, Adrian, you and Varin, Adrian, Duplicate, and Varin both take 13 points of fire damage, which goes into Varin's temporary hit points. Oh, I have one left. Thank you, Dell. Alright, so that's going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 webs.
I counted that wrong.
Sorry?
I completely forgot that I only get half of that damage.
The webs are vulnerable to fire, so instead of taking 26, they take 52.
Oof.
Which basically means...
No more webbing.
There you go.
Well,
Oh, and look, that area is now clear.
crutches! Can you spin your webs, please?
Oh boy. Oh look, Thea, there's suddenly there's a nice little gap right here. Alright, so that was that guy's turn. Let's see, that was... There we go, okay. And also, can you roll me a d6, Adran? And Thea, can you also roll me a d6?
That's ominous.
4 and 6. Or, sorry, 4 and 3. Sorry. Alright, noted. This guy is going to step to here. And he's going to hurl a boulder at you, Adran.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually. Here it comes. I get a 30 to hit.
Yeah, that's probably gonna hit me.
Adran, you're going to take 26 bludgeoning damage from that.
Ouch.
This guy is over here. And he's gonna, Adran, when you're able, please roll me 2d4, please.
Alright. Oh, come on.
Dash, and Thea, please roll me 6 delta 4. Okay, so it takes a total of 16 damage. Nice. Alright, Varin Duplicate will come out of hiding and take a shot point blank range at the guy who's now in front of him and is also wounded. Oops, I forgot to take Colossus Slayer off for the second shot. My bad. Alright, so that is 18 and 11. Turn off Colossus Slayer. Both shots hitting. 18 and 11. And then he runs for it. Because, wow, that giant got a lot closer all of a sudden. And we'll take a bonus action to hide. Oops. This way. Alright, Thea. Not sure why he rolled at advantage either this time. Oh, oops. So he gets a dirty 20 to hide.
Sorry?
I've left advantage on for Varin Duplicate by accident. Thea, you sense something above you.
No, I thought you were gone.
And here come attacks. I get a 14 and a 25.
Directly into the other one.
Taking 7 bludgeoning damage from an invisible fist. Not sure why you put evasion up, but okay.
Oh, no.
Did you mean uncanny dodge?
Yep, that was the
uncanny dodge does not apply. You cannot see your attacker. Alright, Del duplicate. You can sense its presence, but you cannot see it. Del duplicate. What would you like to do?
Just a second, catching up. Hold on.
Sure thing. I think you had no, I guess you didn't.
No, those are gone. Hearing Thea cry out in pain, I will head up this way. That's the wrong tool. That is Del duplicate, right? Yes, okay.
Yes, it is.
And I am going to cast Aid as soon as I open the right character sheet.
Aid, I believe, has a 30-foot range.
Oh, that's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yep, 30-foot range.
I forgot to account for the height of the mesa that he is up on top of.
No
on
worries.
the edge of, in sight of, but up on top of.
But you would be able to, you might be, do you have any healing spells that have a range of 50 feet?
I probably have some, just not quite what I had in mind.
Right. And bear in mind that Thea is up next.
I'll cast Healing Word.
Excellent.
I think
60-foot range.
That's
Alright.
I mean, my geometry is just a little bit rusty, but it should just about reach.
I don't go for realistic geometry. It's hard enough to keep track of a 3-dimensional space. Yes, you are able to cast this at Thea. Roll the healing. And the crutches is controlled. I imagine crutches is like hissing down at the giant that threw a boulder at your face, Adran. The mules are not controlled, but they have no reason to run away yet. Adran, are you still there, sir? Still there, sir? Adran? Thea, you are prone. There is something immediately above you. If you wish to stand, you'll have to move out from your current space. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what I want to do.
For a brief second there, I was worried that no one could hear me.
No, I hear you. I'm just trying to debate because I did not anticipate unseeable unpleasantries above me right away. I'm gonna stick with my original plan, honestly. I'm gonna try and roll out of this. I'm gonna stand up. That's gonna cost half my movement, so that should leave me with that. Giving it.
Does athlete apply here?
35 minus half. What?
Does athlete apply to prone?
Oh fudge! I forgot. That's an aspect I forgot to consider because that probably just negates that altogether.
Yeah. When you are prone, standing up only uses 5 feet of your movement.
That change wasn't. That helps.
You're welcome.
So that's about 10 feet of movement right there. I'm gonna
Leaving you-
run past.
25 feet remaining. Are you disengaging at all?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the risk.
Adran, are you there, sir?
Yes, I am.
Cool.
It is not my turn yet.
It is not. And this thing is going to attack you. Getting a 23 to hit.
That hits me in the back.
Oh yeah, you've sensed and felt that. For 13 bludgeoning damage. But you still have your bonus and your action. What would you like to do?
Adrian, there's something behind me! And I'm just gonna like loose an arrow at the big thing down below.
You were hidden previously, so you have advantage and sneak attack on this shot.
Is it still Thea's?
Yep, it is still Thea's. Oh, crit! Dun dun dun! Oh gosh, that's ugly. 10 from sharpshooter, 25 and sneak.
98.
98 damage. Watch that health bar. It's
I'll
a
take care
20.
of this one. You take care of the one behind me.
Her panic, and that was also, you said, second story feature to second story work to jump to where you are. I assume.
Rod's
Releasing
just
an
trying to kind of like run past the edge of crutches there.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Releasing an absolutely panicked shot that just hammers into the neck and shoulder of that giant. And yet yelling in panic about something behind her, but there's nothing there. She's got.
And as I lose that shot, I'm gonna drop to.
Dropping prone does not require any movement.
It doesn't, but it doesn't really do. It does something else I don't want to do. I don't. So I'm not gonna drop to prone.
As you wish. You can bonus action hide. Sorry, what was that, Adran?
As you wish.
Yes.
Can I?
As
I thought I was in. Can I hide? I thought I was pretty much inside of everything because I just shot at this guy. I'm assuming the thing at the level behind me is on the same level and sees me.
You'd be able to hide from the people on the ground below.
Okay, that's what I want.
I thought that would be. All right. Nice shot,
I'll just
Thea.
duck down though without quite going prone.
Yeah, and that's a good stealth check. Del the original. What would you like to do, sir? That was a beautiful shot. What's that song you often refer to, Adrian? Immigrant song? Or immigration?
Yeah.
Boom!
Taking out my lightning arrow.
You're currently concentrating on resistance.
I think he's just gonna go here and cast Aid for the moment.
Okay.
So I was like, keep going, guys! You got this!
And what level is he casting it at?
Actually, you know what? It can't hurt. Just a second, just gotta hit the right buttons. That is there. 4th level.
So that's 15 points?
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, sir. That's going to
That'll be
give...
for Agent duplicate, yeah, duplicate, and...
It does not stack on Adran duplicate.
Oh, because he already has it?
He already has it. So Del can affect himself with it.
Yeah, never mind. I'll cancel aid because I didn't realize that I couldn't stack on them anymore.
No worries. Aw.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get the words of encouragement and then try to head back for cover.
All right, and he can, if he wants, he can take an action. He can take an action. Oh, jeez. All right, Thea duplicate. Where are you? There you are. What would you like to do, Thea duplicate? You are hidden.
That's for Dell's action to hide.
22. Well done, Del.
Well, with that little bit of luck, 15 feet of movement. I'm gonna look for an opportunity to take another shot.
You have one. He's standing right there. And he looks burning and angry. You have advantage on the shot. Sneak attack if you hit. Well, that's not a crit, but that is a hit. Give me sharpshooter, sneak attack, and damage. 10 from sharpshooter, 28 from sneak attack, and 9 from your shot. So that is 47 points of damage. Watch that health bar. Still alive. Anything else to a duplicate?
Yeah, well, lucky them. They got it. And I'll go back here and hide.
Bonus action stealth, please. Agent duplicate, sir. You've been blasted and burned by fire. Thea, you left your advantage on.
Yeah, I did.
So we'll go with the original, which was that 10. For Thea duplicate.
25.
Agent duplicate, your turn.
Alright, so I just moved about 5 feet out so I can try to hit solidly on this giant that's almost dead.
And he has no more cover.
Nope, no more cover at all. This is what you're gonna get. Let's give him at least 2 arrows of regular, or 2 regular arrows with my longbow.
Alrighty.
Here we go. Just making sure. Nope, gotta put it on normal. Here we go for the first shot.
Oh, that hits for 8 damage.
Where's he at now?
He's still alive. Screaming
Yeah.
in pain.
Here we go. Let's aim straight for his head. Maybe up a nostril or something.
Ew. Well,
Give him a
that's
new-
one way to pick a nose, as the arrow does not pick a booger, but instead picks part of his brain.
Is
The
that the
second
second giant I take down?
With Adran duplicate, yes.
Dang.
Standing right on top of the first one.
Oh my gosh. Oh. And yes, the other giant is in range.
He is, and you have 1
I'll
shot
just
remaining.
finish my last arrow on him.
That sounds like a good idea.
And then I'm gonna, like, duck and cover. Come on, where's my arrow? Yes, I want to pull 1 more arrow from that quiver. Now I'm going to use my longbow.
And that is a miss. You got overconfident in the cover provided by that web. But there's another arrow stuck in the web. Hey,
Well-
Dren.
Sorry, I'm gonna go back and hide.
You hear Varin from...
Luck spell?
What was that?
I said that was a rather short-lived luck spell.
Adran duplicate believes a little too much in the idea that they'll cast a good luck spell on him.
Also, too, I wanted to use my, Oh, no, wait a second. I'm still pretty good health. Never mind.
Fair enough.
I was going to use
Adran-
second wind, but I'm like, no, don't need to.
right? Adran, the original. What would you like to do, sir?
I might want to use my, special ability, second wind.
Feeling a little bruised?
Just a little bit. So. Yeah, there's bonus action, second wind. And scroll all the way down. What do I get?
23?
That's not bad. That brings me up to 103.
There you go. And hey, you still have your action. And a bad guy down there.
Yep.
What would you like to do about that?
Let's pull 3 more arrows out.
Okie dokie. Completely ignoring Thea's begging you to deal with something behind her, because, you can't see anything over there, whatever. Well, that'll hit for 10. Slam! 2 shots more. Can you bury a 3rd giant, sir? Another hit for 6 damage. He's still alive.
Yeah, but I almost want to give this one off to Varin because I think he'll finish it off.
Varin? Or Varin Duplicate?
Or Varin Duplicate.
It's up to you what you want to do, sir.
Well... No, I want to finish him off.
Roll it.
Come on. Nothing under 20, come on.
Nat 1!
No!
You whiffed it.
Oh, I waited too long.
A chance wind catches the arrow and drives it flying into the tar pit.
I'm retreating, or basically running away. Crutches, go!
And Thea, Adran on crutches just rides away again, leaving you once more exposed.
I'm sorry, I can't see it.
Oh no. Alright, so...
You know that glare women give when the men just do something that is just not right?
You get as far as here, and...
I can't hit what I can't see.
You get as far as here, and it's almost like Crutches bumped into something.
Crutches, why don't you look where you're... Wait, what did we just hit?
Is that it for you, sir?
Yeah. If the thing is still sitting there, I might want to have Crutches, bite it.
Crutches is currently a controlled mount and cannot attack. Alright, you could have Crutches dash.
I was planning on it.
Alright, and...
He ran into something.
You can go around, on the side of the cliff, because, it's a giant spider.
I told you to stay there and deal with it!
If Thea doesn't already have an inspiration point, go ahead and take one for that glare you mentioned earlier. Right, so you go... Yep, and I would say that you have 15 feet remaining for Crutches.
Oh.
Is that as far as you wanted to go, sir?
No, I'm trying to move.
Oh, gotcha. Alright.
The game board is being a little difficult.
No worries. Alright, Varin is going to step out from hiding and see that a lot of webs are suddenly gone. It's like, oh yeah, fire, webs, right, got it. And take a shot at advantage. Colossus Slayer if I hit. Do I dare risk using Sharpshooter? I'm going to say no. Well, that'll hit for 10 damage. 3 from Colossus Slayer, 7 from my arrow. 10 damage. And I'll shoot him again. You know, because he doesn't look wounded enough yet. Except I am going to use my inspiration points for another shot at advantage. That'll hit. Glad I did that. For another 7 damage. Still looking pretty healthy there. I'm gonna duck back behind cover. And stealth. Alright. Oh, only getting a 13 this time. The humongous people they look at each other, look around, and where's this guy? This fellow here grabs the gem on his armor and gives it a peculiar twist. This guy here does the same thing. And with a roar of flame and a gout of smoke, they and their two dead companions disappear.
That's right.
Even the dead ones?
Even the dead ones.
I'm guessing it has to do with their gem or their armor piece or something like that. They're all probably connected somehow.
Varin Duplicate pokes his head out. Oops. Sees that the giant has suddenly disappeared. Okay. And is going to dash and climb 35 feet up the mesa. Thía, your senses tingle again as something apparently moves closer to you.
Is it the Thía tingle?
It is the Thía tingle. Your spider senses are tingling, Thía. Whatever it is...
That itch I get when the men in my area don't listen to wise advice.
The unseen thing, whatever it is hovering above the lava. And 2 attacks at you, Thía. I get a 23, which I'm certain hits, for 11 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Adran, from where you are, you see Thía just kind of like... as she gets apparently hit by nothing. The other way, there, Thía. Say what now, Adran?
I said, okay, now that's a little weird.
Indeed. Delve Duplicate. It is your turn, sir. Delve Duplicate?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll start climbing. And I'll use my
Alright.
action to dash. That's 60 feet total. That should get me right up to the top.
Dashing gives you 60 feet, but when you climb without a climbing speed, it's the same mechanics as difficult terrain. So you only climb 30 feet up. Del does not have second story work.
No, and he does
That'd
not
actually be-
climb like a spider either.
Indeed.
Yeah, and it'll actually only be 25 feet up because he had to move 5 feet to get to the wall.
Noted. Alright. Crutches is controlled. The mules seem to be settling down. Top of the round, Thía. Something is hovering or standing on lava and punching you. And Adran has left you alone, and the big people have just suddenly magically vanished.
Screw it! I'm on bonus action disengage and I'm gonna run.
Fair call.
And I'm gonna use my action to dash. Adran!
Protect me!
Would I be able to jump on the far side of Crutches?
I'm not sure
Like,
where you
can I
stand.
mount Crutches?
Where are you going?
So like if I go here, I'm right next to Crutches. Would I be able to jump onto Crutches alongside Adran?
You can jump that far?
I have seen no movement, and I have seen no ping, so I don't know where here is.
Okay, so
That.
yeah, I'll move. Yeah, that's 55 feet.
Given the fact that Crutches is currently mounted,
Oh,
and mounting does
Yeah.
require half of your movement,
Probably not.
you moved
That doesn't
55
make sense.
feet, so you dash, that means you have 70 feet, which means
Yeah,
you need
I don't
50.
think
You technically need
I don't
about
think I
15
do.
feet to mount.
This doesn't make sense. Sorry.
It's technically, mechanically speaking, you need 15 feet to mount. That's roughly half of 35.
That actually rounds me out exactly to 70 because I moved 55. 55 plus 15 is 70. So it
Mhm.
rounds off perfectly.
Yes, so I would say if you wanted to jump, I would be calling for certain throws and see if you fall off the edge of the cliff or not. Adrian, is Crutches on the side of the cliff right now?
Hang on a second, let me zoom in.
Because he's outside the gray line.
No, he's supposed to be on the... Whoops.
He's supposed to be on the oops.
No, he's supposed to be on top, not on the side.
I gotcha.
So, like, right here?
That'll do. So you see Thea come rushing in, babbling for assistance. She's definitely bruised, like right in the face.
Yeah.
Her
And if he's
entire
on top,
face.
I'm jumping up there with him.
Her entire face is one bruise. So Adrian, if you will allow it, she'll mount and ride double.
Yeah, sure, just right behind me.
Noted that you also still have her dagger.
Yeah, you can use some quick hands and take the dagger from me if you want. It's
She
yours,
used her
isn't
bonus
it?
to disengage.
Oh,
Alright.
you do-
Del the original. The giants have disappeared. Dead bodies and all.
What kind of
Good job,
magic
guys!
is this?
With a big thumbs up.
Anything else for Del?
Not really.
Fair enough.
I don't think there's much else for him to do.
Thea Duplicate, you have no idea what's going on. Because you can't see what happened.
I will use 50 feet. I'll use my bonus action to dash and climb up because I can tell something's happening up here.
Okay, that's second story work, and now you're up there next to the spider.
And I'll use my ready to action to just, or not my, I'll use my action to ready an action to just kind of shoot anything that seems like a problem.
Duly noted. Adrian Duplicate. You hear a lot of shouting about disappearing and they're gone or something like that, and also a lot of Adrian! What do you want to do, sir?
I'm not sure. I almost feel you... I'm... Okay, this area...
Draw a sword, I'll tell you where to swing.
Sorry, what was that, Adrian?
You can't seem to listen.
Okay, this area of the plateau, what level is that?
So
Is that like
that
a slope
represents...
from the ground going up?
Yes, that represents the base of the mesa for you.
Okay, so...
So basically, if you want to see anything past it, you have to step out from that little hidey hole.
I basically step up here and go, okay, what in the world is going on here?
So you're going to dash.
Was that
Now
difficult terrain?
It is effectively difficult terrain, and it's a 50-foot tall mesa. and you have a 20-foot movement speed. So you can climb. Let's see. You can climb 10 and dash for another 10.
Okay, so what in the world is go? Ow!
As you bark your shin on the stone. However, you would see that the giants have disappeared. All of them. Dead bodies too.
Yeah, the 2 bodies that I helped take down.
Indeed. So I'm actually going to put Adran duplicate here, and you're 20 feet up.
Okay.
Another 30 feet to go. Adran original, you are suddenly crowded on crutches, and now the duplicate of Thía is right next to crutches. And
Okay.
you would have seen, you would know that something was there, right above the lava. Because just from the way Thea's head whipped back from the direction of some form of a blow.
And sorry for the bad timing earlier, but this is where Thía would have yelled out, "Draw a sword and I'll tell you where to swing!"
What would you like to do, sir?
Firebolt.
Firebolt it is. It is at disadvantage. You cannot see where it is.
Duly noted. I'm still gonna throw it.
Well, it apparently wasn't there, because your firebolt goes burning out 120 feet and hits nothing.
I was hoping to singe something.
Anything else for you, sir?
Yeah.
You could bonus action attack with your longbow.
Oh yes. No, I was planning on doing that. I was just trying to figure out if I wanted to use my last lightning arrow or just use a regular arrow. I'll use a regular arrow.
Alright, let's see it.
Also at disadvantage?
Also at disadvantage.
Alright. Ow.
It hits something.
That's a great disadvantage roll.
I know, right? Your
Hey,
hits
my
something.
arrow's stuck in something. And it's floating.
And then it falls to the ground. Varin
What was that?
is gonna dash. For 70 feet. So he climbs 35 feet up. There we go. Varin duplicate dashed earlier, climbed 35 feet. So he's going to dash again for another 35 feet, and now he's on top of this mesa. Alright, what's happening? What's going on up here? And Thía, you feel fairly safe and confident, and oh no, behind you. Come on, buttons. Right here. In the air, where there's no ground. And here come the attacks. So while Adran is sending arrows and fire flying in one direction, this thing is suddenly behind you. And that's... Ooh, that's gonna hurt. For 21 total damage to you, Thía. Del Duplicate. You are, I believe, only 25 feet up?
Yeah, he's gonna keep climbing, basically.
Excellent.
Dash.
Which will bring him to the top. There you go. Alright, and Crutches is controlled. The mules are just kind of like, yeah, time to chew, we're good. Top of the round, Thía, you're mounted and you just got punched twice. How are you doing on hit points there, Thía?
I'm gonna I told you to swing here as I use my free hand to draw my dagger and stab at the unpleasantness.
At the unknown whatever it is.
That was not meant to include sharpshooter.
Well, okay, we'll ignore the sharpshooter, but that is, I'm sorry to tell you, but you have to roll disadvantage.
That was such a good roll, too.
It was.
It was.
Well, the good news is that 25 will still hit, but you will not get sneak attack because you have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yeah, it's just a little slow turning those off.
No worries. That hits, and you can definitely tell that it's just not sinking in very well. Anything else for you, Thea?
I'm just gonna yell at Agent to hit here. But that also probably would have triggered Thea duplicates up, ready to action to shoot, would it not?
What was her trigger earlier?
Anything that seems unpleasant.
I would say that the fact that Thea just spouted blood from both nostrils would count. So Thea duplicate can use her reaction and attack at disadvantage.
Normal though, because it's next to a friendly.
That does not give
unit,
advantage.
right?
That does not give advantage. You're attacking at disadvantage, which means no sneak attack. That is, however, going to hit. Sorry, what?
I was working on turning that off.
No worries. The 16 does hit. Alright. Another
There's at least
solid
one arrow in it.
Alright. And now Dell's turn. So I'm 50 feet down. Dell is watching blood spurt.
I will cast. Keep it together, Thea! As I cast. Here it is. Wow, that's. Hold on.
Did you cast
didn't
Healing
right.
Word?
At 4th level.
Let me see here. Bonus action, a creature that you can see. Yeah, I'd say you can just barely see her. When you cast this at 4th level, you said?
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. So I should add like a 3d4 on top of that 6, I believe.
Yeah, it did. That 7 is 3d4.
Wow, that's bad.
1 plus 3 plus 3.
Wait, but that should also include my spellcasting modifier.
No. The 6 includes your spellcasting modifier.
Oh, that's what I didn't understand. So it's those two added together. Right?
Yes, 7 plus 6.
Okay, that's what
so
I didn't
it's
understand.
13 to Thea. Alright, Thea duplicate. Did Dell want to move anywhere?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, Thea
I don't want to
duplicate,
get closer
you're
to
up.
that than I need to.
Fair enough. Thea duplicate, it is now your turn. You definitely hit something.
Do I think I'd be able to hide behind, like, Crutches, Adran, and Thea, and whatnot? All three of them?
I will allow it. Though it's stretching a point. I'm not sure why you're rolling an advantage, but we'll go with that 25.
Because I forgot the setting.
Which is a... let's see. What'd you roll? Yeah, that's a good use of Thea's duplicate's reliable talent. So you have quickly hit yourself.
I should be able to make a shot at normal, I believe, correct?
That is correct. And now you get sneak attack if you hit.
Really? Hold on.
Yeah. It's when you get sneak attack if your target is adjacent to an enemy of it, as long as you don't have disadvantage on the attack.
Oh, okay.
So you attack at normal, and if you hit, sneak attack. That hits. Give me the damage.
So I'm gonna shoot an arrow at it.
That certainly hits, and something howls. Come on. There we go. Did you want to move anywhere, Thea Duplicate?
I'll step back a little bit.
Alright. Adran Duplicate, you are on the side of the cliff. About 20 feet up.
And now, am I up at the top now?
Let's see. If you dash 20, so you're 40 feet up. You're 10 feet shy of the top.
All right.
That wounded leg is really slowing you down.
I really need to get a leg or get a peg or something there.
So that's all for Adran.
Yeah, that's all for the
Adran
duplicate.
Now for Adran the original.
Fireball!
Thea is slashing at the air. The duplicate just shot at the air, and you did see them both hit something. So you can...
I'm going to aim to wherever they swung and hit.
All right.
Fireball.
And disadvantage on the shot.
Pretty sure I
But you
already
still
have
can't see it.
disadvantage. Yes. Better be a big disadvantage hit.
That actually does hit, and you briefly see the outline of this wind-formed creature. And the fire definitely hurt it.
Yep.
Anything else,
and
sir?
Longbow.
Alright, bonus action.
Yep. Ah!
That definitely hit. But as it disappears from view in the flames again, you see that that damage just didn't quite land very well. Alright,
Yeah.
did you want to have Crutches disengage and move?
Yes.
Alright, Crutches can disengage and move somewhere 30 feet. Oh. I assume going around the duplicate, is that right?
Yes.
Excellent.
With his
All
long
right.
legs.
Right. Varin is going to... Let's see, he dashed earlier. Got 35 feet up, which means he's just 5 feet short. So he spends 10 feet, and he's on the top of this mesa here. Alright. I saw what was happening. Now I can do something about it. Yep, that's definitely within range. Take that away.
What tool is that, and how do you do that?
I'll explain later. Disadvantage on the shot.
Okay.
I'm gonna try sharpshooter, at least for the first shot, and see how it goes. Oh goodness! Yeah, that'll hit. So that's 22 to hit, 10 from Colossus Slayer, 10 from Sharpshooter, 5 from Colossus Slayer, and 8 from my shot. 23 damage. Well, that worked out pretty well. So I'll do it again, but minus Colossus Slayer. And oh, it hurts. It hurts to really use my arrows. 15 minus 5 is 10, and that shot goes wide. Maybe I shouldn't use sharpshooter on something I can't see. And yeah, that's it for Varin's turn. Varin will drop his longbow to the ground. And it slid off the top of the mesa to the ground. Varin Duplicate, having gained the top of the mesa here, is going to turn, see where all the shots are going, and well, it seems like a reasonable idea. He's going to take some shots. At disadvantage disadvantage. And Colossus Slayer if he hits. Yes, that will hit because 28 and 28. And he's using his next to last cold arrow. Wow, Colossus Slayer rolled 7. So that is 15 damage. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Shoot him again.
Rinse and repeat.
Yes, that will also hit for another 7. And then Varin Duplicate will rush not into the flames of the lava. Let's see, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Sorry, Dill. Alright. Thea, you feel better now that it's no longer, right next to you, hurting you?
For now.
Oh, hey, what's that feeling right there behind you?
Exactly.
Here it comes again! It refuses to leave! There it goes. I get an 11 and then a 20 for another 10 damage.
I believe one of those hits.
Yep. Right in the back of your head. Del Duplicate. You're on top of the mesa and you see Thea's head suddenly whip forward until her chin bounces off her chest. What would you like to do, Del Duplicate?
I will cast a... just a second.
Second denied. Moving on. You do have a 6th level spell slot. Can you hear me?
Yeah, may as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking.
No worries. Oh, wow. Alright. Choose a creature that you can see within range, and they regain 70 hit points. So I assume you're choosing
go ahead
Thea.
and heal.
Yep, she's all the way back to full health.
Thou
did
shalt
you-
not fall!
Nice. Did Del Duplicate want to move anywhere?
I'll move back, because there's stuff happening that way, and I want to help, but I don't want to be close to it.
Fair enough. Thea, it is your turn. Adran, you awake?
Yes.
Cool. Thea, what would you like to do? You can sense it behind you.
I still have my dagger out, I believe, so I will swing at it wherever it is. I don't really know where it is at this point.
It is, right here. You have disadvantage on the attack. But you do not have full health. That's gotta feel nice. Nat 20, and you forgot to roll disadvantage. Oh, you forgot to roll disadvantage.
I did.
Not that it matters terribly much. Either one hits. That definitely hits. It seems to be weakening. Anything else for you, Thea? I almost imagine she starts screaming, "Here! Here! Here!"
Yeah, pretty much. I'll go with that.
Del, anything for you, sir?
Nope.
Alright. Thea Duplicate.
I'm gonna shoot it.
You have disadvantage on the attack. There's nothing for you to hide behind.
Nope.
Yeah, but I'll trigger my inspiration so I can shoot it at normal.
That's an interesting way of putting it, but sure. If you hit, you get sneak attack.
So that is how that works, right?
That is how that works. And that is definitely gonna hit. You get sneak attack. So that is 32. And Thía, the original, you sense whatever it was dissipate, disappear, die. And as it happens, Adran, you can feel the magic storm. It's blowing on. It's leaving. And with it goes your awareness of magical items. Adran Duplicate, who is just 10 feet below you, disappears. Thía Duplicate, just as her arrow sinks home, she turns, gives Thía the original a wink, and disappears.
Mr. Stark, I'm starting to feel really, really bad. Feeling.
Del Duplicate kind of looks down at himself. He's like, that was a lot of magic. Varin Duplicate looks at you, Adran. Yeah, I knew I was better looking. Congratulations, we are alive, and the local monsters and the giants are, I guess, vanquished.
I take some time and scratch Crutches on the head. Good boy. You made it.
Varin is going to simply start scrounging up his arrows. He spent, how many? 5? He can recover 3. And replenish his slingstone supply as well. Okay, is anyone else ready for a nap?
I'm ready for a long rest.
Where do you want to set up camp, Adran?
Somewhere away from the fire, away from that.
You don't want to sleep right next to the lava?
Let's sleep right next to where that condor is.
This one?
Yeah, maybe we can scrounge for dinner.
Oh, we have food in the bone cart.
Oh no, I'm looking to have a little bit of bird.
Yeah, so fresh
that's
meat.
what you meant.
Fresh meat.
So you ride Crutches down, and by the time you reach the ground floor, Varin's already ripped some of the flesh off the bird. He hasn't bothered to cook it.
Yeah.
Varin's just sitting there and ripping into. Well, I mean, it is still hot. It's just, not very clean. And I assume we're going to set up a camp here. So Varin is going to cast non-detection.
I think Thea's just going to slap his hand, take the food back, and start prepping it for cooking.
Varin growls, and there's a brief moment where you see fur and claws starting to grow until Varin wrestles his instincts down. Don't do that. And I'm going to put
8. Let's go.
This here, and so that is the non-detection area. So we can avoid being targeted by divination magic. That was one heck of an adventuring day.
Whoa. That's insane.
How do you feel going into a fight with absolutely no spell slots left there, Adran?
I know I've done it before, but not against giants. I still had 1 spell scroll left.
Yep.
Sleet Storm. I still have no idea how it works.
Duly noted. Varin had 1 4th level, 1 1st level, and 1 2nd level spell slot left. And in this fight, Varin didn't take any hits. That feels nice. How are you doing over there, Thía?
Ow.
Oh. Little
Hey,
bruise.
Adran, why does Crutches look a little burned?
Oh, he got hit by one of the giant's magic.
Ouch.
And nearly fell on. Well, definitely fell unconscious. Nearly died.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Luckily,
If he
he got
dies-
back up. Thanks
if
to
he
Thía
dies-
over there. So
If he dies, can we cook him?
I'll let you know.
Oh, pardon me. Okay. I'm loading something on my end, and while I wait for that, Adran, Thía, and Varin now have 189,079 experience points.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Indeed. And
Should we
Dell,
just edit that number in?
yep, you can just copy it out of the chat and paste it into your character sheet. Dell, you now have 117,401. And we are going to take a long rest. Thanks to the various sources of meat, we don't need to forage or use any of our supplies from our bone cart. And we are you going to hobble Crutches or let him roam free?
I think I'm still gonna hobble on crutches.
Fair enough. And I assume we all take shelter in the non-detection area.
Yeah.
Varin will. Who takes the shift? The watch shift. Like who takes first watch, second watch, third watch?
I'll take first.
Okay. Who do you want to take second?
Varin
Fair.
and Dell will be next.
Okay. It is about 4 in the afternoon. So we have, I would say, up until midnight that we can work on things. Did you want to work on any spell scrolls? That's about 8 hours. So someone could write. One of us could write at least one first level spell scroll.
Yes. I would like to work on an extra shield spell scroll.
So you can do that. Varin will provide this spell slot while you provide the knowledge.
All right.
Does that make sense? Because you're completely out of spell slots.
Yeah.
Okay. And Varin will make his own spell scroll and use another spell slot and write in that period of time another spell scroll of Hunter's Mark. What was that?
I finally figured out what I should have been doing for like this entire game session. But oh well.
Yeah, what was that? What was that?
Casting bless on people.
That would have been helpful. Thía,
That would have been helpful.
Did you want to use any hours, any of these 8 hours, to work on things like your potion of alchemist fire?
Yeah, I'll keep that working.
Okay. Varin will also use his hide in plain sight and stealth against the wall for the period of working on his spell scroll.
You said for this evening, we all had a chance to work on one first level spell slot?
If you have
right?
first level spell scroll,
first level spell.
If you have the ability to work on if you have the ability to make spells, or cast spells,
Yeah.
excuse me.
So, Dell will go ahead and work on a spell scroll of bless.
Okay, is that a first level spell?
Yes.
Okay. Varin only has 3 bat hides left, so Varin will have to find more bat hides or something similar to write spell scrolls with. And you're going to use 8 hours for Thía brew the alchemist fire, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. I will get back to you on how long it takes. I think we only had 10 hours left on that, right?
I gotta check.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna move us.
The alchemist fire potion has 10 hours left to work on.
10 hours left. Okay, so after this night,
you will be at 18 of 20.
yes, after this night, you'll have only 2 hours left. Excuse me. And one more thing before we get going. 2 more things, excuse me. One of you decide who will roll a 1d100.
I'll roll it.
Adran, yeah, would you like to do the honors?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll bring it up. Ready?
So we are now. Yes, please roll it.
Oh, it was probably on disadvantage.
It was
Nope.
not.
Normal.
No? Was that on normal?
That was on normal.
Alright.
Based on the map that you have, sir, and bearing in mind that it might be slightly out of date, we are less than a day's journey east of the library that we're trying to reach, the scriptorium. So we should be able to reach it the very next day. Have you made mention to the rest of the party about the Holgath tribe soon completing Dell's armor and Varin's sword?
Yes.
Okay. I believe that you... have you made a decision about how you want to handle that?
I have not made a decision as of yet. Although... Oh, no, wait a second. I did make a decision. That was a while ago, though.
It was.
I originally wanted Varin to travel to that tribe, pick it
Okay.
up, and then bring it back. And while we were sitting and waiting for Varin to finish that, that we would work on a list of things of trying to complete in our spare time, whether that was working on spell scrolls, working on foraging for food, or just anything in particular that anybody needed to, like, you know, fix
Produce.
or tend to, or
Produce.
whatever.
Excellent. So, for mechanic's sake, excuse me, I'm going to use this. Actually, I'll just draw it. This one. I don't know if you can see it on your screen, because I know I can't. That's annoying. Alright, so for Varin traveling alone, it'll be a journey of 3.5 days to get back to the Holgath tribe. And then 3.5 days to get back to the party. So that means the party will have 7 days to work on stuff in a bit of downtime. I imagine Adran will probably want to explore the library as soon as we reach it.
Yes.
Excellent. Then we can certainly do that, and after we explore the library and see what we can find, then Varin will set out on his trip, and the rest of everyone else can rest, recuperate, put things together. And who knows if we will level up beforehand or after. We'll see how that goes. Alright, that was a long game. I want to thank you both so much for playing. We managed to get all the way through the fight. Well done. And as soon as my system will cooperate with me here, yay, it's sort of working. We are going to call it there for the evening. And please note, Adran, that when we come back to play, I'll need a journal entry from Adran.
Yeah, it's going to be a doozy.
Oh, I bet it will be. Alright, thank you again, both of you, so much for playing. And we'll see you again next week.
Good game.
Thank you, fellow adventurers, for joining us once more. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Adran, Thía, and Varin take on next. You can vote for more than one kind at a time.
Animated armor, Ghoul, Imp, Quasit, Specter.
Thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see you again next week.